What if the next global music icon, the voice that's going to define a generation, isn't tucked away in a high-tech recording studio, or battling it out on some glitzy reality TV show? What if they're out there, right now, on a crowded street corner, just pouring their heart out for a handful of coins and the fleeting attention of people rushing by? It's not just a romantic idea. Some of the most legendary names in music history kicked off their careers exactly this way, turning ordinary pavements into their very first grand stages. What is it about the raw, unpredictable world of street performance that pulls musicians in, even those who later hit the big time? It's definitely more than just a way to make a living, though for many, that's certainly part of it. Busking offers this unique mix of rewards and experiences that are just hard to find anywhere else. One of the biggest draws has to be artistic freedom. Unlike playing in traditional venues where set lists might be dictated or audience expectations are pretty rigid, buskers are their own creative bosses. They can play what they love, try out new material, and really develop their unique style without someone else breathing down their neck. That freedom is priceless for artistic growth. Then there's that direct, totally unfiltered connection with the audience. There's literally no barrier between the performer and the listener. You see reactions immediately, you feel the crowd's energy, and you learn what really resonates with people from all walks of life. This constant feedback loop is an incredible learning tool. It teaches musicians how to grab and hold attention in a really dynamic environment. So many artists credit busking with teaching them invaluable stage presence and how to truly engage with people. The street also serves as an unmatched training ground. Performing for hours on end, often in pretty challenging conditions, builds incredible stamina, resilience, and confidence. Buskers learn to roll with distractions, to project their sound without fancy equipment, and to win over an audience that wasn't necessarily planning to stop and listen. This whole toughening up process forges performers who are often incredibly skilled and versatile. What's more, for many, busking is about making music accessible to everyone. It democratizes art, bringing live performances right into public spaces where anyone can enjoy them, whether they can afford a concert ticket or not. This creates such a vibrant urban culture and can lead to these amazing, spontaneous moments of shared joy and human connection. And let's not forget the practical side. Busking can provide essential income, help fund travel, and even build a fan base from the ground up. In an age where everything feels so digital, the sheer authenticity of a live street performance can really stand out. It can lead to those viral moments and totally unexpected opportunities. Some artists, like Tones and I with her massive hit Dance Monkey, have seen their busking experiences directly inspire chart-topping songs and rocket them to international fame surprisingly fast. The street is a tough teacher, no doubt, but its lessons are profound. It strips away all the gloss and demands pure talent and genuine connection. That's why so many artists, even after they've found fame, speak so fondly of their busking days. Some even go back to the streets just to reconnect with that raw, incredible energy. These stories of pure grit and amazing talent are pretty incredible, aren't they? If you're enjoying this journey through the world of street performers who made it big, how about hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell? You really won't want to miss our future explorations into the fascinating origins of music's brightest stars. And hey, let us know in the comments which busker's story inspires you the most. Music venues become legendary. Some streets and public spaces around the world have earned reputations as real hotbeds for busking talent. These spots, often buzzing with people and a culture that really embraces street art, have launched countless musical careers. Think of Grafton Street in Dublin, Ireland. It's so much more than just a shopping street. It's a legendary stage for aspiring musicians. Artists like Damien Rice and more recently Ali Sherlock got a lot of attention performing right there. The street's vibrant atmosphere and generally appreciative crowds make it a prime spot for buskers to sharpen their skills and get noticed. Across the Atlantic, New Orleans' French Quarter is basically synonymous with live music, and a lot of it just spills out onto the streets. It's a cradle of jazz and blues, where buskers, including well-known groups like Tuba Skinny, are a huge part of the city's unique sound. The tradition of street performance is just woven deep into the cultural fabric of New Orleans. In London, believe it or not, the tube stations have served as launch pads for major artists. Ed Sheeran famously played in London's Underground, and it's a testament to how the city has actually organized its busking scene, even including licensed pitches. The sheer number of people passing through every single day provides an immense potential audience. Similarly, Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts, has a rich history of nurturing talent. It was right there that Tracy Chapman's powerful voice first started to draw serious attention. The intellectual and artistic vibe of a university town can often be especially receptive to emerging artists. And we can't forget places like Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade in California, which has helped bands get wider recognition, or even the public squares and markets in cities across Europe and Latin America, where street performance is just a daily celebration of culture. These iconic locations are more than just physical spots. They are crucibles of creativity, where that chance encounter between a performer and a passerby can actually change the course of music history. Things like the UK's National Busking Day and programs like Busk in London further highlight just how important and economically valuable these street stages are. Even with modern tech like QR codes for tips, the heart of these performance hotspots remains that raw exchange of talent and appreciation. So we've looked back at legends whose journeys started on the pavement, but the big question is, what about now? In this age of carefully curated digital personas, TikTok trends, and super polished studio productions, does the raw, unfiltered world of street performance still hold the key to finding the next global superstars? The answer is a huge yes. The street is still one of the most authentic proving grounds for real talent. Think about it. There's no auto-tune, no second takes, no fancy stage production. It's just the artist, their instrument, and their ability to connect with a totally unpredictable audience. That kind of pressure, it forges incredible performers. While the music industry has definitely evolved, the sheer power of a captivating live performance hasn't faded one bit. In fact, modern technology has in many ways actually boosted the chances for street performers to get discovered. A passerby with a smartphone can capture a truly magical moment and share it with the entire world in an instant. Viral videos of buskers have become a pretty significant pathway to broader recognition. Artists like Ali Sherlock got millions of views on YouTube from her Grafton Street performances, which led to international opportunities, including an appearance on The Ellen Show, and Tones and I's track Dance Monkey, inspired by her own busking experiences, became a global streaming monster, showing just how street roots can translate into massive digital success. The rise of digital payment methods like using QR codes for tips also means that supporting your favorite street artist is easier than ever. This helps them sustain their craft and build a following. Plus, organizations and initiatives in various cities continue to support and promote busking, recognizing its cultural and economic value, and its undeniable role in talent development. The next global superstar might not be discovered in the old traditional way. They might be that musician you just walked past today, whose melody caught your ear for a fleeting moment. They could be the artist whose impromptu street concert is currently blowing up on your social media feed. The stage has expanded, really, from just the physical street corner to the global digital street. The truly beautiful thing about busking is how democratic it is. Talent can pop up from anywhere, at any time. The street doesn't care about industry connections or marketing budgets. It only responds to genuine skill and passion. So the next time you're walking through a busy city, keep your ears open. The soundtrack to your commute might just be performed by someone on the very verge of becoming a household name. The search for the next global superstars isn't just happening in record label offices, it's happening live every single day on streets all around the world. From the most humble beginnings on concrete stages to the dazzling lights of global arenas, the journey of a busker who becomes a superstar is such a powerful story of talent, sheer tenacity, and the timeless magic of music. These artists didn't just sit around waiting for opportunity to knock. They went out and created their own, one single note at a time, right in the heart of our cities. They honed their craft in the toughest of environments, learning how to connect, how to captivate, and how to keep going. The street is so much more than just a starting point. It's a symbol of artistic freedom, raw authenticity, and that universal language of melody that can stop a stranger dead in their tracks and forge an instant connection. The legacy of these pavement prodigies reminds us that extraordinary talent can be found in the most ordinary of places. And even now, as you're listening to this, the next Ed Sheeran, the next Tracy Chapman, the next B.B. King could be out there, sharing their gift with the world, one street corner at a time. Their songs are woven into the fabric of our everyday urban lives, just waiting to be truly heard. Thanks so much for watching. If these stories of street-born superstars have inspired you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow music lovers. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss our next dive into the world of music. You can check out our other videos on artists with unique origin stories right here. And tell us in the comments, who's your favorite artist that started out busking? Until next time, keep listening.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time.